This is my audience. Okay. So today my topic is going to be over Anne Frank, and the reason why I find her so interesting is because throughout her whole entire life, she experienced very hard moments, and through those times she's kept a diary. And when you read through that diary, you see that she stays optimistic, you see that she stays seeing the good in things, and she tries to keep a positive mindset. So, life before hiding, it was already really hard for the Jews. You know, her father owned a business at the time, but laws were enforced where Jews could no longer own businesses, causing them to move to Amsterdam. So whenever they moved to Amsterdam, Anne was born in Germany, and that's whenever Hitler and his party were gaining more and more power and made the lives of Jews difficult. And Anne's father lost his business again, like I said, and laws got more extreme. Jews even had to wear the Star of David, which is right here. They had to wear that. And that's a sign that says, you know, Jews not allowed here, because they were also not allowed to go into movie theaters at one point and all that kind of stuff. And the Holocaust in the eyes of a child. So, in Anne's diary, we are presented with her thoughts. We are able to have a glimpse of her feelings, of her thoughts. She wrote beautifully. Her diary outlived her, of course, but reading her diary feels as if she's telling you the story herself. And this is where Anne lived. That was her room. And how the diary inspired millions. So Anne was in shadow of danger for 2 years. In those 2 years she wrote, and her legacy is at our fingers when we touch that book and once we read it. And a personal point of view from a child of a teenage Jew and her everyday struggle during the Holocaust. And in her last letter, she used to write to this person, Kitty. And I'm not sure who that really was, but a sentence that I remember, actually, I don't know if I didn't write it down, but I think it's, I'm guided by the pure Anne within, but on the outside I'm nothing but a flotsam little goat tugging at its tether. So, slide ended. And with all that, Anne became the symbol of millions of Jews who were killed during this period. And again, she kept her thoughts up, her positivity up, and she was unfortunately taken by a disease when she was taken to a concentration camp, along with her mother, Margaret. And her father actually went to go where they were hiding in the annex, and he found the diary in which someone gave back to him, and he wrote. And he saw that Anne was writing all these things, and he even said that he did not recognize Anne through her writing, because everything she wrote, she didn't show to anyone else. She was a very serious but joyful person, but she didn't show a lot of that to her family. And she just kept her thoughts up, and I think that's really inspirational, because it's really